Mr. Stauber from the great state of Minnesota next.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and I appreciate the witnesses here testifying. As Mr. Rinaldi, I was in grade school too when President Carter was our president. A couple of things I just wanted to reiterate to Mr. Bunce. Cirrus Aircraft in Duluth, Minnesota is the largest manufacturer of piston-driven aircraft. I spoke with them, and they had the certificates were delayed in sending the aircraft out. They have now been backed up about 4 months because of this. Can you talk to us about other general aviation manufacturers, some of their concerns like Cirrus had? And by the way, Cirrus Aircraft employs 1,100 people in Duluth, Minnesota, in and around Duluth, Minnesota.
Well, thank you, sir. And Cirrus also delivered the most jets last year of any manufacturer out there with a new Vision jet, so it's pretty exciting. So take another company in Florida that provides other types of aircraft out there. They were within a week of furloughing because they could not get flight test people to be able to keep their programs going. Another very large jet manufacturer, if you look at a major development program, and I've testified in front of this committee before, the burn rate for a major program is about $10 million a month. And so if you can't get the program to progress, like get flight test, what happens is those flight test people are now booked the next month with another company. So you don't just push everybody to the right. You go and you get the folks that were scheduled, and then you have to go several months later. So it really is a burn rate where it's like lighting a match to the money, and that money could have been used to go ahead and hire more people as you ramp up production once you get your certification. So it all has ripple effects for each one of the manufacturers when we have delays like that.
Thank you. Then the second comment I'd like to make, Ranking Member Graves made it, and this is about the inability to elected officials in Washington to come to a compromise. And it's extremely disappointing. I hope it doesn't happen again. And you talk about safety. I have to ask this one more time. Was there any flight in this country that took off, flew, that we knowingly felt was unsafe? Anybody?
I'll take it again. I would say no.
Okay. That's to Ms. Nelson. You talked about safeties first. The flight attendants and the assistants. You guys and gals do a magnificent job. You make the flights peaceful and through some stressful situations. And I've only been a member for a month and a half. But I've flown enough to really see the spectacular job that you and your folks do, so I appreciate that. My last comment will be this. I will support 100% the aviation industry beyond 10 years. Thank you, Mr. Chair.